with all the talent. In these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. He gets it in there.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Williams sends a screen for Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Williams, a screen on Irving. The kick out to Williams. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Doncic against Dort. Sweet move. The drive by Doncic. He takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got 5 points so far. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Giddey sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Powell finds Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Holmgren in the corner. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Powell with a screen on Giddey. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Irving. Tries the spin move. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Irving drives in. Over in the corner, Green. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Dort. This one for three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Irving kicks to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Powell's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Holmgren can't hit. Mavericks trail by 4. Powell dishes to Irving. Back to Powell. Outside Irving. Powell with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving, good.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Holmgren. Powell pulls it in. Doncic way outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good for 2. He's got 10.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Here's Doncic. The Thunder making the shot. Powell with a screen on Dort. And here's Doncic from the arc. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. The shot by Powell, no good. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Irving. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. He's off on that one. Nice defense from Dort. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Doncic passes to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight. at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Doncic passes to Pop. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Holmgren.
How about the 7-foot wingspan of Chet Holmgren? Send it back, young sir.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Hardy, he's checked in for Irving. The Thunder leading by 10. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Doncic with it. Defended by Giddey. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. Holmgren with a screen on Green. The teardrop falls in. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
In the corner, Powell with it. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow. Go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there's the pass to Powell. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Powell's got 11 points.
Always a threat. 3-point land that time was seriously expanded.
And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
They've got Curry. Actually, Kleba is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Irving. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here's Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. Curry with some nice D. And stolen by Giddey. Williams from outside. The Thunder with another miss. Mavericks trail by 7. Curry way outside. Knocks it loose. Irving against Dort. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And that one goes long.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Curry. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
I think he's adding more toughness to his game, and it's great to see Seth Curry stick with it and finish strong.
And if you're just joining us, we play it over a minute here in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Here's Micic. And here we go, the Mavericks on a fast break. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Joe. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. Inside. Kleba sets the screen for Irving. And he's good on the three ball. Irving's got 6.
Well, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Down low. Pass to Joe. There's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Baseline jumper. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Thunder leading by 5. For the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Joe's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Now here is Hardaway. Scoreless thus far. .104 left in the third quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
To the middle. Here's Micic. And the rejection by Curry. Irving surveying the floor. Dallas moving it around.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Mavericks making a change here. County's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Okashevsky's checked in.
Timeout called for the Thunder.
And the Thunder making a change here. Giddey's checked in. Here's Giddey. He's got 6. There's a good screen. Okashevsky finds Williams. No good on that one. Mavericks trail by 6. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Seven seconds left here in the third quarter. Hardaway for three. That one doesn't go. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Williams is out there with Bo Krzyzewski. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Right side, Williams. Sweet little floater. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
And the Mavericks call time here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And a new group in here for the Thunder. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. I said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. 5 to shoot. Outside, Williams shoots the three. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Holmgren wide open. And the three off target. Mavericks trail by 10. Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Doncic, running at full speed. Doncic.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Holmgren with a screen on Green. Fires the three. Holmgren can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Doncic against Dort. Irving with a clean look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Crafty move. 2 free throws come, and here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this, and he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review
to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Powell with a screen on George. Here's Doncic in the dunk by Doncic.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander for three. Holmgren. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Irving. Count that bucket. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Guys, hard to guard that floater with Irving when he makes it at the speed with which he does.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander from downtown. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Irving for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And the Thunder another 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And that one is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Doncic passes to Irving. Dallas moving it around. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Latrey. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Irving for 3. That shot off. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
in the NBA on 2K Sports. And it's the Mavericks to start out. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Mikal Bridges, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Doncic, good.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Johnson on the wing. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Powell outside. 4-3. Claxton with a rebound. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
And the basket by Bridges.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Irving. Banked it in off the glass.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Bridges down low. Green covering. For 3, Dinwiddie. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. To the inside. Powell finds Irving. It's Powell on the wing. From outside, off the mark for Brooklyn. They've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Irving against Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Here's Williams. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Williams. Doncic outside. Claxton with a rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Johnson passes to Claxton. Now Dinwiddie. It's Bridges on the wing. Powell covers. Out to Bridges. Crosses over. Here's Claxton, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's Powell with the ball for Dallas. Doncic right side, driving inside. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the paint. Out to Powell. Lets the three fly. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Green, covered by Johnson. Doncic outside. Williams with the screen. Puts up a three. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Back to Finney-Smith. Inside, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good read that time from Finney-Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
Irving with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Irving, that's good.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Rebounded by Green. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Johnson for three. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 9 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. Pass to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Connects from downtown. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Well, the Mavericks shooting a nice 50% for the game. And here's Doncic outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Fires the three, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Doncic.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. For three, Powell. Another three for Dallas.
Powell showing you tit for tat that he's got range too.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. For three, Bridges. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, He will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again, and penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Johnson finds Bridges to the inside. It's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And it's Green missing. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Bridges driving to the basket. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
Powell with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Green, the pass to Doncic. 1:49 left in the second period. 5 on the clock. Williams a screen on Bridges. Outside for Green. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Williams from long range. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
He's off on the first. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Dinwiddie, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
That's good from Doncic.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. On the wing, Green. Down low. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Green. Williams has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And so it's Dallas ending the quarter up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Grant Williams out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Walker's shot is off. And it's Powell with the ball for the Mavericks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Left side Irving. And it's off from three-point range. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Thomas. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfect.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Jones comes in for Williams. And Hardaway is subbed in for Green. And he lobs it up top.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset.
Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And it's Irving off the drive. Kleba finds Curry. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Simmons. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Walker passes to Finney-Smith. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
The three from Curry. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Thomas. Off target at the rim.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Mikal Bridges comes in for Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in for Smith. And that one falls for Curry. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Jones with a screen on Bridges. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The precision pass with Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
That's good from Simmons on the assist by Bridges. Simmons has got his second basket on the night.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Powell outside. Outside Irving. Five to shoot. Nails it from 3. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Back to Claxton. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
An open look for Irving. Powell sets a screen. Let's go with a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Claxton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Irving with a deep 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Here's Simmons. Back to Bridges. Walker against Curry. Screen by Claxton. Walker passes to Simmons. It's rebounded by Dallas.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
And Dallas calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot's good by Irving.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. It's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Mavericks on top, leading by. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Walker. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Bridges down low, working on Williams. To the middle. Powell with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Irving for 3. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Williams a screen on Bridges. Doncic into the lane. Inside. Another one falls for Dallas.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look that.
Oh!
Wow.
Come on,
with authority.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 16-point game. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And here's Doncic outside. Claxton with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Walker for 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 3rd assist of the night. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. It's tipped. Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Claxton attacking. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
Here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
I love the fact there's no quitting. I mean, they know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, banging at that rock, and trying to chip away at it. So far, so good.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 13-4 run.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
The kick out to Simmons. There's the drive. Knocked away.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Doncic, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. An open look for Simmons. Powell pulls it in.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Williams. Irving with it. Claxton picks him up. Irving goes in. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
His aggression, his attack mode is one of the things that, to me, sets Irving apart. Moving, driving, attacking, that's when he's at his best.
And the second of 2 is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits. Dinwiddie against Irving. There's the triple. Dinwiddie, no good. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Mavericks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Out to Powell. Outside, Green. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Basket counts. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Okay, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A clean win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce.
see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
So the next starting five. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Holmgren can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. Bridges passes to Johnson. Nets passing it around. Now the dish to Bridges. Dinwiddie against Giddey. Picked by Finney-Smith. Over in the corner, Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Claxton's got the first 3 points tonight for Brooklyn. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. To the inside. Holmgren can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a three-point game. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Holmgren in the high post. Goes back up. And the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Back to Dinwiddie. There's the pass to Claxton. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot. And for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Giddey. And it's a tie ball game.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Driving in. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Holmgren wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Dinwiddie, kicks it out to Johnson. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Taken away by Williams. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Williams passes to Dort. Now, here's Holmgren. Back to Dort. Fires from deep. Holmgren can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. It's good.
You love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Dinwiddie attacking. From deep, Johnson, and the Nets, another three.
A great jump shooter, really from any range. That's Cam Johnson.
Pass to Dort. In transition, here come the Nets.
Oh, well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Thunder trailing by 4. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Pass to Claxton. Pulls it up. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Picking his spots, SGA doesn't take a ton of threes, but he does shoot it well from back there.
Claxton. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Thunder lead by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they've built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened. And yet we thought we might see it, and the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult, it's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Holmgren.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
O'Neal sets the screen for Walker. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Simmons finds Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce? And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operate in that screen and roll. His IQ is just simply off the chart.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Great open look there. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Walker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Walker dishes to Simmons. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. to Gilgeous-Alexander. Walker against Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17-foot shot on the way. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. But drive by Simmons. Rebound by Williams.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
That one drops for him.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Here's Joe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the
previous play is under review.
tough, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Johnson comes in for Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Bridges. And the first one drops. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Pokuševski's checked in for Williams.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, with a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Pokuševski, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing right side. Puts up a three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Holmgren. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Thunder. The Thunder leading by 6. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Joe. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Joe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
And Simmons kicks to Finney-Smith. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Giddey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Flashy sequence from Giddey, not afraid to get tricky with the handles.
The shape. And the layup by Thomas. Thomas got his first bucket of the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the pass to Holmgren. Now Pokuševski. Thomas covering. On the wing, Wiggins. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Simmons. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Pokuševski. He's out there with Holmgren. Wiggins is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half. Claxton finds Finney-Smith. From deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder print. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And that is just ridiculous length shown off from Chet Holmgren. Just put it to good use.
Pass to Claxton. And the Nets miss again.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Nets trail by 16. Dinwiddie attacking, and it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. The Nets making a switch here. Bridges checks in. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Johnson against Giddey. Here's Claxton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Dinwiddie left side. Claxton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Picked by Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie wide open. And the Nets miss again. The Thunder lead by 16. Paxton with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Johnson. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Bridges against Gilgeous-Alexander. A good look from Holmgren. Rebound, Brooklyn.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Pokuševski finds Giddey. Back to Pokuševski. Passes it to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Nets trail by 18. Here's Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Dort passes to Holmgren. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holmgren's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Dort misses. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Claxton, no good. Tipped away. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Johnson finds Finney-Smith. Over in the corner, Claxton. Misses off the right iron. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
So much speed from Shea. Used it there to get by the defense.
4 seconds left. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer.
And Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder up by 16. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets getting the fourth quarter going, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Here's Claxton from outside off the mark.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Nobody near Williams. No good from outside. Nets trail by 17.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. For three, Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. Johnson dishes to Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. The offensive rebound, and that one is stuffed right through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
The shot's good from Claxton.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The wing jumper off target. Here's Claxton and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Nice open look, but it's no good. Nets trail by 16. Nets passing it around. Bridges, no one around him. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, so far the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive. Outside, Dort. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Williams, no good. And here's Brooklyn. They've got an 8-0 run. Dinwiddie. And the rejection by Holmgren. Claxton with the bucket. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Williams attacking. And Williams with the stuff.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Bridges for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. The kick out to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chet Holmgren.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Giddey's checked in, hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, you don't expect Mikal Bridges to knock you out with a shot from that distance.
Pass to Giddey, and that one is hammered home.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Williams passes to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. He takes it in. It's blocked. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Familiar with one another going head-to-head.
BA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Grant Williams, and it's Powell in at the 5. And here's Doncic outside. Right side Green. Goes back up. Out to Powell. Takes the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Now, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Williams. Williams a screen on Dort. And that one's good. Irving.
Yeah, that's just a master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense on a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Now here's Doncic.
Well, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
And he drives in, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special. It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. From deep. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Spins. Powell sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Williams. Doncic, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Williams defending. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here's Doncic. The kick out to Williams. Tries the spin move. Back to Doncic. Williams against Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. .119 left in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Doncic with it. Powell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic. Holmgren with the block. Williams from long range. And he buries his first look.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Powell sets a screen. Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the end. In a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
Does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game, and that one's good. Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Powell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, had a nice open look right there. Doncic has got 7 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Giddey.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
That one misses. Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Green. Luka Doncic is out there with Hardy. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Powell in at center.
Well, coming into the league, Dwight Powell didn't have this shot. Now he is dependable from the perimeter.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, B.A., he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. Green with the defensive effort.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
The three, Hardy. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Dort for three. Mavericks with the rebound. It's Powell on the wing. He's got 9. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Williams. The three. Just 5 to shoot. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent.
Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Williams. Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. Powell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, you've got to like the energy that Powell is playing with on the offensive end, looking for his shot and feeling it.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, you can see the excitement with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so young and yet so gifted as a passer.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, launches it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a three-point game.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That free throw, no good. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the second free throw is good.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Williams from long range. From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in. Left side, Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Williams misses. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Hardy. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside. Williams knocks down the three.
He's tenacious, hitting from the perimeter while drawing the foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Grant Williams. At the line for one.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Chet Holmgren out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the 2 guard. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Dallas.
Look at how composed Seth Curry is beyond the arc. Takes a shot like that and knows it's going in.
And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from 3 for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
And Irving gets it to go. Oklahoma City trailing. To the inside, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Giddey comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Holmgren with the block.
Wow. I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Irving. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you. Boy, George Gervin-esque with the feathery touch on the finger roll. Don't see that too much anymore.
Now here's Irving. And there's a pick. Launches it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Holmgren. He's got 19. Here's Joe. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
The floater. Ooh, and a nice layup by Giddey.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Kleber outside. Back to Irving. Pass to Lively. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Pokusevski. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
This guy's got a lean frame, but he is willing to mix it up. Draws the foul there. Nicely done, Alexei.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
For Dallas, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Irving, the pass to Powell. Here's Irving. And there's Curry on the assist by Irving. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
That is a Seth Curry shot. He has the in-between floater game that every guard in the NBA must have.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Irving finds Kleber. Out to Powell. Back to Kleba. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Wiggins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Tim Hardaway. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Here's Curry. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Curry's got 7.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
For 3, Hardaway. It's hauled in by Pokusevski.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Good.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Hardy. Spins. Back to Hardaway. The kick out. Curry. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Deflected.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make them feel that 7-foot range.
And the basket by Joe.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And Dallas calls time here.
For Oklahoma City.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Substitution on the court.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Thunder out in front, up 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And here are the Thunder now. They lead by 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Now here's Doncic. From deep 3-point range, the Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple! Gilgeous-Alexander!
That's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Out to Powell. Powell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic passes to Williams. Back to Doncic. Rejected by Holmgren. Dort for 3. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 10. Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 9 points now in the 2nd half.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Doncic. Rejected by Holmgren. Williams finds Dort. And here's Holmgren. Here's Joe. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Thunder lead by 9. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Doncic passes to Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Puts it up. They get it again. Tries again. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Green, a screen. Williams passes to Green. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Tries to break his ice. And no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Knocks it down from distance.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Doncic right side. Another 3 for Dallas.
Luka wants, Luka expects to take huge shots. This guy is so big time.
Goes up on the wing. And right through it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Dallas. The 3 ball. Now pulls it in. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren.
You love that Holmgren likes to send it back. Use that wingspan to full effect.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Count it! He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green in at the 3 slot.
That type of defense will not stop Finney Smith. Excellent job converting.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Nets making their last shot. Doncic with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. Clock at 6. That shot off the mark. Ooh, good D by Irving. And it's Powell with the ball for Dallas. Irving, no good. Claxton passes to Finney Smith. Outside, Green. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Claxton. Outside Johnson. Back to Claxton. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That's good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And there's the foul. It's on Grant Williams. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Strong to deal with inside. Bridges, a nightmare for defenses.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Now Doncic. He has 6. Going inside. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Powell's got his second basket.
Boy, when he's in rhythm, he's a threat to score from here. Gotta be up Powell from the mid-range.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang.
Well, you gotta make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Now, here's Green. On the wing, Irving. The 3. Knocks down the long J.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Powell. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Claxton with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bridges passes to Finney Smith. Some solid defense from Williams.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Doncic outside. Out to Powell. Doncic outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That one's good from Powell. on the assist from Doncic. Powell's gotten his third basket of the night.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
And the basket by Bridges.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 9.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. That one goes in.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Leading by 5. Williams a screen on Bridges. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team seconds.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams a screen on Bridges. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. It's Johnson with a drive. Tries the spin move. And he makes it on the layup. Dinwiddie's got his first basket. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
6 on the shot clock. Green finds Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
It's Dinwiddie with a drive. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. That one's good for 2. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Doncic deciding where to go with it. To the paint. And Powell with the stuff.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
For 3, Bridges on target from range. Bridges has got 8 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Out to Powell. Dinwiddie against Irving. Back to Powell. Some solid defense from Claxton. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Hardy, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Claxton down low, working on Powell. Clock at 4. Here's Bridges on the take. It's rebounded by Dallas. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. This shot by Hardy, no good. The Nets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Johnson for 3. And he slams it in one-handed.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Doncic against Johnson. Down low. And stolen by Green. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 5.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. Driving in. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
From Claxton.
1:03 left in the first half of this game. Here's Hardy. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardy. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. Wide open look. Doncic pulls down the board. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. 7-point differential. Powell finds Williams. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Doncic passes to Williams. Grant Williams. Serious hustle points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Plenty of space. Offensive rebound. Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater.
Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Dwight Powell with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Mavericks leading. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. They've got Seth Curry. Tim Hardaway is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Irving in at the 2.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Smith passes to Simmons. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 3. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep. And for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Maxi Kleba. First personal foul.
Free throw good. Walker.
At the line.
That one's no good. Dallas has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Jones. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. What a finish with a reverse dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn shooting a fantastic 57%. Blocked! And now the Mavs on the run. Jones with the ball, and Walker picks him up defensively. Here's Kleba. On the wing, Irving.
Foul. Cameron Thomas. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Pass to Jones. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right side, Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. Dallas, no good that time either.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
15 seconds.
Here's Walker. Pass to Simmons. Smith outside. Here's Thomas. The kick out to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and over Hardaway. An open look for Simmons. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
You know, we need to keep seeing this from Simmons. He has the talent, I think, to take and make good shots and be a decent shooter from range.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well," right?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. An open look for Irving. Cans it with nobody near him. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Smith outside. To the inside. Here's Simmons. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Pure from 3-point range.
Or his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
Jones with a screen on Dinwiddie. And that one is hammered home.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Kyrie Irving has been on display. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then there's Walker. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Irving looking around. Another 3 for Dallas.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Here's Claxton. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Thomas passes to Dinwiddie. It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Thomas misses.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Irving, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Nice shot by Walker.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Doncic. Out to Powell. Outside, Green. Back to Powell. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, really good to see Powell playing within the offense and taking quality shots and riding his hot hand.
Here's Thomas. And a nice finish on the layup.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Leading by 12. Dinwiddie against Irving. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Thomas passes to Claxton. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Eddie Smith passes to Walker. 5 on the clock. Claxton with it. Powell covers. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. It's Powell on the wing. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. And the 3-pointer goes. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Out to Powell. Fires the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. 1:15 left in the 4th quarter. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Get nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And it's Doncic on the drive, and stolen by Bridges.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Dinwiddie finds Bridges. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Mavericks on D. 7-point differential.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Irving. Out to Powell. Doncic right side. And Doncic hammers it home.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Bridges. Johnson finds Bridges. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. For 3, Dinwiddie. And he buries his first look.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nets foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Thunder now. It's a 3-point game. Let's it go.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Now here's Bridges. For 3, Dinwiddie. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. The shake. Nice move. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like that Johnson keeps his intensity. He doesn't let the foul stop him.
And Johnson drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Giddey. Back to Holmgren. Claxton with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Dort. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Dort continuing to expand his game. He can do so much more off the bounce now.
Johnson for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Giddey finds Williams. Now Holmgren. He's guarded by Claxton. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Bridges. That one a little long.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Johnson with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Johnson with a bucket.
I love Johnson's fearlessness. He's so good at knowing when to cut.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges against Dort. And Bridges, here we go. The Thunder with the rebound. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges against Giddey. He takes it in. He nails it. And we're tied.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Nets. To the paint. To the middle. Johnson passes to Claxton. Offline with a baseline jumper. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
That puts him in the lead.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Dort against Bridges. Nets miss again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Williams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that one misses. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Johnson passes to Claxton. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Back to Claxton. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Spins. Gilgeous-Alexander lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Johnson with a bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
For 3, Bridges. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. He's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. The Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
Number 11, Isaiah Joe.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter here. Johnson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Claxton. From the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Joe misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the 2nd quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And here are the Thunder now. They've led by as many as 11. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Bridges against Dort. 4-3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Johnson against Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. All sorts of time. Again, Oklahoma City. In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Yep, every team in the league BA looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices. You know, Cam Johnson's such a deadly three-point shooter. If he's able to get to the line, it could make him an elite scorer.
Pokashevsky's checked in for Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Claxton.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
His inside game is improving since he came into the league, and Poku does have some good footwork in the paint.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. From behind the arc. Here's Claxton. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Claxton, and it's Baisley in for Finney-Smith. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Giddey's checked in. Here's Pokashevsky. Oh, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Nice. Pokashevsky's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Simmons. The Thunder with the rebound.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Dort, the pass to Joe. Shoots over Bridges. Stolen by Dinwiddie. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Walker, he's checked in for Johnson. And so he hits both. 27 seconds left in the second. Giddey passes to Pokashevsky. Now here's Holmgren. To the wing on the left. Holmgren with a screen on Bridges. And there's a 3-second violation.
Coming up on the floor for the Thunder. Number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this one. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Looking to end this cold spell. That one is off. And we finished off one half of play. It's the Thunder. They're up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Ben Simmons. Darius Baisley is out there with Walker. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Chuck Vaughn.
First personal foul.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Driving to the basket. Here's Simmons. Out to Bridges for 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
And Bridges so accurate from downtown, especially out of the corner.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility. And at such a young age, Brent.
Yeah, Giddey at 6'8", BA, I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass.
Pokashevsky up and in on the layup. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
And Pokashevsky throwing his body around. Can we say that?
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Inside, here's Holmgren. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Good. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie. with the drive. The kick out to Simmons. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the net, another three.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to Joe. Back to Giddey. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
Dinwiddie outside. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And the basket by Joe.
And Giddey, just that 6th sense to find the open man.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Simmons, the second chance points on the tip-in. Simmons has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Walker to the middle. Baisley. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Baisley's got good size at 6'8", so down on the interior with that length, tough to stop.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. Williams has checked in for Pokuševski.
For the Thunder, number 8, Jalen Williams.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Simmons. Into the lane. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Dinwiddie against Giddey. Simmons with a screen on Giddey. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line, 2 times.
Second free throw, no good.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Wiggins from long range gets the 3 to fall.
3.
And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
From deep, here's Simmons. Fires in the triple. Simmons has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a good look from Baisley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Counted from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Holmgren. And the shot goes in. Holmgren's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
An open look for Simmons. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Holmgren with it. Guarded now by Baisley. Really left him alone that time. Williams has got 14 points.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Simmons, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Bridges. Back to Simmons. Again, Simmons missing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Coming out on the floor for
Walker with a steal. Here's Baisley. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, teams play collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. And here are the Nets now. Bridges finds Simmons. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
Hits the three-pointer.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Williams from long range. Pass to Joe. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Joe's got 6 here in the quarter.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Paisley misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. From the corner. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And the Thunder making a change here. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooklyn with the board. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Simmons with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Simmons. Finney-Smith comes in for Baisley. Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in for Walker. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chalk up 2 there. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The lead is 15. And the basket by Joe.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Claxton. And the Nets miss again. The Thunder have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Tries the spin move. Here's Joe. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the shot's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
There's the drive. Pass to Thomas. Here's Claxton. Tries yet again. And he sinks the layup. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Second chance shot. Unloads. And it's Holmgren missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up. And you can't knock it down.
Johnson with a bucket.
You could tell Johnson is enjoying himself playing without overthinking it.
The Thunder shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Dort for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Thunder lead by 14.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Another shot. Thomas, that's good.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Thunder.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, That's why they were so efficient.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Chet Holmgren.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
The Thunder making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Dort for three. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And he trims the lead to single digits.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Thomas misses. And so the Thunder take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true.